same exact pattern?
Oh, wow.
No, it's not, but it's really similar.
Those look awful. Those pockets.
Oh, we'll try and inspect some plate. I'll show you this. A little pink glass thing. I got it for $5. It says 10 on it, but I talked him down because there's a little ding in the... Is it the lid? Maybe it's not the lid. The base? Somewhere? Now I can't find it. Maybe it was just like a... Maybe it wasn't a ding.
Those remind me of Grandma's house. That style.
Did she put candy in it?
She did.
Okay, we'll call it a candy dish. These have a specific name. I can't think of what it's called. No marking on it. It reminds me a little bit of the depression glass plates I just got. But I can't find the ding. Where's the ding? I talked him down. We both saw the ding and now it's gone. Maybe it was never a ding at all.
And you're like, there it is, man. And he's like, I don't see the ding. What's this crazy lady talking about?
No, it's like that, you know, that mentality where like people don't want to.
Oh, I do see that.
Yeah, they don't want to like admit that they are in on it, you know?
Oh, man. Peer pressure. You just peer pressured your way into the cheaper price.
No, it's right there. Yeah. But see, it's really tiny.
It's pretty.
Especially for someone who loves pink glass, which is why I also picked these up.
It'd be a really fancy goblet.
Now these, I have 2 of them. And salt and pepper shaker set, obviously. Also, that pink kind of rose glass that may or may not be depression glass. I can like verify that.
What is depression glass? Depression
glass, there's like different designs of glassware that was made during the Depression era. And
I was just making sure it wasn't like a term.
Like this glass is sad. The sad glass.
No, like the other use, like a depression in something.
Oh.
Like they know like a style of making it.
Yeah, like you, no. I will tell you that I was asking the gentleman, he sources stuff from the antique booth up the street. Apparently, the husband and wife where I got this from often get donations from like the people. There's like a antiques, one of those flea market boothy kind of things, you know, where they have like the different like booths, I don't know, throughout the warehouse. And when the dealers are like just trying to get rid of stuff or like move out old stock that isn't selling, they just donate it to this couple that sell it as like at a very cheap price. So these were very inexpensive for me, but they may actually, some of these may actually be legit antiques that were just donated to them. You know what I'm saying? Kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
So they may have aged. It's not like just some sort of random shed with a bunch of junk that they dug out of trash. It's like, this guy's got 4 sheds full of stuff. And a lot of it's nice stuff.
He sells all this stuff?
Him and his wife, yeah.
And it's donated to them?
A lot of it, yeah.
Wow.
I guess she gets, I don't know why. I don't know how they became the source of like where all these donations go.
I guess because they were willing to house that amount of stuff.
Maybe she just went up there and was like, hey, if anyone wants to just like get rid of things, I will take it. Because there's like a whole assortment of random stuff. There's no rhyme or reason to what's in there.
Yeah, she probably has a lot of garbage.
Some of it is garbage. All that to say, I don't know how old these are. And I don't know if the lids are original to them or not, and now I know. I thought they were metal, but clearly they are not. It's hard for me to tell because I just got my nails done and I can't like...
I think it's how you tell.
With your nail? You know what? I usually tap things on my tooth, but I'm not going to do that with like someone's random junk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that.
Tapped it on your tooth?
Yeah, but I've also never been one of those kind of people that's like,
what is this?
Yeah, this is metal. I can tell.
I don't know why the tooth does
I don't know.
Let us know, YouTubers
you can
out
tell
there,
a little
YouTube
bit,
watchers, if anyone's out there watching, how do you test stuff? Does anybody else do it on the teeth? Maybe that's just like a weird thing that I do? I don't know.
I think people do things on teeth.
They must do things on teeth. Let's see. Bowl. No. I don't know what it is. It's
dish of sorts.
1981 something. I just thought it was pretty.
Dish for small hands.
Oh, this stuff came from that one store that I don't want to mention where it is because I don't want people to go there because I want it all to myself. That's what it is.
It's your secret store?
It's my secret store.
Oh. This store you know all the Hall people have, but they won't tell you about.
Yeah,
The secret store.
That's this one.
That's what secret means.
Oh, this is nothing special. This is just something that I've been looking for us. Ta-da!
Yes! We can
Oh,
now
liquid
measure our
measuring cup.
liquids.
I keep finding them, but the labels are all worn off. Or in the case of the one I found in the bins, there was a chunk taken out of the handle. I was like, well, I'm not really in the market to slice my hand open every time I use that. So, but I found this one. $1.50. Basically brand new. Not for resale. These. I'll have to look into these. These are neat. I got a set of 4. It's just made in England. I don't know. It says Gary Hawk on it. And then they're all numbered. 83. One says, I think it's 82 through 86. It must be. But I tried to think if they were in order or not. But anyway. There's a little buffalo and a calf. There's a whole set of 4. They're like cowboy themed or like western themed mugs. And I just thought they were cool. Look at this guy. A bucking bronco and the guy is falling off the horse. I did not realize that.
That's good. That's real good. It's my kind of mug.
That's my kind of mug.
It is.
Man about to be horribly injured. Oh no, this one's 87. I guess they didn't go in order.
That's funny. Everyone likes people getting injured. They just won't tell you that.
There's like an old
think it's
schoolhouse.
hilarious.
Did you show both of those?
I tried.
Okay.
I don't know how well I did.
That's good enough. Trying is good enough. There's a little schoolhouse, same style. Gary Hawk. We'll have to find out.
They're definitely appealing.
Aren't they cool? I saw them on the shelf and I thought they were super good.
You know what the color reminds me of?
No.
Scrapple.
I'm gonna have to put that in my listing, the Scrapple mugs. And then this is, okay, this
Maybe
one's
a little
82.
too dark, but they kind of look like
It's just like
Scrapple.
your lone cowboy on his horse. He found somebody else's horse or something, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, he's like carrying his luggage, I see. I guess that's how it works. I don't know much about, the cowboy life.
No way, it's a story.
What story are we telling?
He leaves home, gets bucked off his horse, and then he's gone. There's just no picture. There's animals now.
Wait, this is a schoolhouse though, it's not a home.
Maybe he's a teacher. It's a story of what happened to your teacher. He was eaten by these animals.
Okay, and then these I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the value of these. These kind of match the, where are my glasses from earlier? Is this the same exact pattern?
Oh, wow.
No, it's not, but it's really similar.
Those look awful. Those kind of
Okay, $2 for a set of 10.
This, what?
They're like good.
What?
They're
Why?
like children's trays.
Okay.
Kids are sloppy, dude. That's a perfect little kid's tray.
This still gonna spill.
You have these out at a picnic or something like that? Serve your food on them?
How
They're
mu-
washable, so you're not like
How are you at?
10.
I don't know.
They're eco-friendly, like
Trays, see,
trays.
alright, maybe it's just me. Trays just have like a negative connotation to them for me.
What?
Because you got these stupid school lunch counter with your tray, and it's just like this horrible
Yeah,
food.
but
Every
you
time you have a tray in your hand, it's like, it's questionable, I don't know. For me, it's like,
I don't know.
I don't know, tray food.
But the tray is like
and then your
tray.
food's in the tray already. You're like, ugh. I don't really want that food. There's no plate. I mean, I guess you could put a plate in here to help balance it. It's kind of useful.
I guess you could. But hey, there you go. I thought the bowl would fit in there too. Put the bowl in there.
The bowl? No way. That's a plate. This is still a fail moment.
Where's the plate?
Waiting to
Don't we have a
happen.
plate too?
We got a plate over here, but I don't know. You never got me a plate.
We only did get you a plate, but I put it.
Now
in the box.
that makes sense. See, now You add some
There you
stability
go.
to your life.
How many times have you walked through a lunch line and you didn't have a tray and you're trying to like balance plates on you? Ooh, I want to get sushi. This exact scenario has happened to me at the sushi restaurant. I'm thinking about it. I want sushi. That buffet place. They have like the salads, but you know, and like side dishes, but you only have so many. Then you're like putting the bowl down so you can add stuff to your plate. Tray would be highly useful in that restaurant. I think we're gonna get sushi for lunch.
Seriously?
But back to the trays. I thought they were cute. They're cute kids trays. I would totally, I'd wash those bad boys up and serve food to my own children on them because our kids can't contain their mess worth
I bet they wouldn't.
dang. Alright. I think
Sorry.
we're done here.
What?
No, I mean I have more. Do you really want to see the rest of what's in this box?
I don't care. You
All right, so
edit
this
things and
video-
make videos. You don't have to keep telling everyone it's long. We know. They're painfully sitting back there, wondering why they're watching. Is this all unpacked from a thrift store?
Yeah.
They pack it all up like this for you?
Yeah.
That's awfully kind of them.
Isn't it? It's great because then I have shipping material too. All right, this.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
No.
And boxes.
Unfortunately, it's a made in China piece, but it's so cute and intricate. And a lot of times these like made in China pieces, I won't say a lot of times, but often they're sloppy and like, I don't know. It's like some of them look better than others. I just thought this one was done so well. And I love like pastel colors. So this super duper appealed to me. And it's a music box. And again, I didn't wind it up in the store. I don't know what it plays. But the statue itself was so pretty. And then it's a box too, like a little trinket. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what it plays. Any guesses?
Standard noises.
I mean, they're supposed to be like related to the
So-
theme. I just can't think of like. All right, let's
Oh,
go.
I see.
This isn't creepy at all. The last one was a little creepy.
No.
This one's pretty.
Oh, it's not that bad. They wouldn't use that in the horror film.
No, they would not. This isn't horrific or not. This is a kid's or like a baby peacefully sleeping. We need to put this in with kid 3 since he sucks at sleeping. Maybe he would sleep if he was listening to this music. This is probably had its own like nice little gift box that it was packed in. You know what I mean? Probably claims it's a collector piece. That's my rule of thumb. If it's in a box
The
that says
tune
it's
is
a
on the
collector
bottom.
piece, not to buy it. Huh?
I love you, Trudy. Oh.
Tra-la-la. Oh, okay, these. Oh, here. This is actually. This is pretty darn similar. This I know is depression glass. So this is depression glass. This is American Sweetheart pattern depression glass. Well, yeah, this is pink.
It's just.
They had different colors. So there's like pink and there's cobalt blue, which is like that deep. Oh! I just remembered something else I bought. It was blue. I really want to show that too.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the last thing.
Okay.
And it's in a box somewhere. I just don't know which box.
You showed everyone this thing, right?
Yeah.
We're not out of space.
But look though, look at the okay, first of all, the color is very similar because like, as you can see, this is much more like pink. This is like subtle pink. But look at the pattern on that versus the pattern on this plate. Very similar, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's one more. Oh, gamble plate. I took a gamble on this. It was 50 cents. I don't know anything about it. It says Vienna on the back. And it's written there like, I mean, it's like a stamp. It's not quite, I don't know. It looks weird to me. It's not like your typical stamps that go on signed stuff. There's the front of it. Gamble plate, but it's in really good condition. And I'm still learning. But I know like in the like Limoges pattern, or Limoges, depending on who you ask, the floral stuff with the little like embossed swirly designs tend to be more desirable. I've never even heard of this Vienna thing, and I just don't know. But
you know, there's somebody out there right now like, you've never heard of Vienna?
You're such an idiot. That plate is worth $10 million. What can you say about that? I don't know. It's a plate.
That thing's been in the frame the whole time, being creepy.
The fox cat. He's adorable. I love him. I love him. All right, that's it for that one. What's in there?
Boxes.
I have an inside joke with an old friend of mine about boxes.
A Skechers box. With.
I know there's glasses in there.
That was the duck or the goose. This is it, man.
Oh, the one you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, this is the cookie
sailor
jar.
goose?
This is totally the cookie jar. Maybe it wasn't a sailor. Maybe just a stupid thing here.
Yeah, the bows. My grandma had that. I'll show these. These I pulled these out of the bins. There's a set of 4 of them. Yeah, I mean these make me think of my grandma's house because she had like a framed embroidered picture of geese on the wall. It was a thing, and it's fitting for us since you know foul. All right, quick pause while I go try to find this picture.
Is this the infamous picture?
This is the picture. Okay, so this is the picture. I found it. Actually, Troy found it. He pointed to the right box that it was in.
Is it that box?
That's
my contribution to that.
We look like we just like moved in, and we just moved into the dining area and nowhere else.
Mm-hmm. It's a mess.
It's a mess. This is the picture. This is a cobalt blue. Okay, why is this picture special? Because it's hand blown. Hold on. Tell me how you feel about that.
It's heavy. Yeah. Ooh, it's got a handle on it. Like a real handle. No, look at this. This is what I mean. This is not a handle. This is terrible. Like, why don't you give it a nice good tube?
I don't drink like this. This
is designed for pouring large amounts of liquid that's very heavy. And then some of them, there's the crappy little handles on it. This is a proper handle.
Needs to be cleaned up a bit, but it's in good shape. As it turns out, the last hand-blown picture I bought had a crack that someone had resealed, and it was really hard to see, but I found it after I made that video.
It's sturdy. I like it.
So,
I would never use it.
Yes, and then there's the matching glass to go with it. And there's a set of 4 of these. Unfortunately, one of them has a little ding around the rim, but all the rest of them are in great shape. So how do we know this is hand-blown?
It's imperfect.
I mean, that's one reason, I guess. That's not what I was going to say, but it's, I guess, yeah. There's some little, like, waviness to the glass.
There's a lot of waviness.
But the weight to it, that's another way you know. But also the pontil mark. Or the punty mark, as I like to call it, because that's what it is. The glasses have it, too. This one has been fire polished. What that means is after they broke it off the punty... This one is a little bit too. After they broke it off the punty.
Are we showing the punty thingy?
Well,
I think you'll see.
The pontil mark. Yeah, so after they break the project off of the stick that they're holding on to, because you can't put your hand on the glasswork, that's called the punty, the stick. When they break it off, it leaves a rough mark on the bottom of your project, and fire polishing is just taking fire and melting down that little spot so it's like sharp because it's just broken glass, and then when they put it in the flame it smooths it out a bit. So that's what's happened to this guy. And no, that's not a break. That's just basically this piece was made separate from this, and then they used fire to kind of melt it on. Bond it, yes. Onto the glass. So
it's also kind of weird how they can do that.
It's cool though, right?
Yeah, that's very cool.
And the same with the blue. So the blue is obviously such a stupid statement that it's a different color than the clear, but they melt it. But if you just like take 2 pieces and stick them together, you can see a very clear line where they've been fused. So you have to kind of go through this process of melting it so that it like melts into each other versus just being stuck against each other.
Look at that.
So when you see that faded color, took some work to do that too.
See that?
What am I
It's
looking
got
at?
like a tip edge right here on the wood. Looks like the glass is like coming in.
I don't know what you're talking about. Pretty sure that's just the spout reflecting off the glass.
That is totally the spout.
Oh, you.
There.
But anyway, so set of 4 of these and this. I thought they were cool. I love hand blown stuff just because I have an appreciation for it since I was studying it, and it's cool. I just wish I knew who made it. There's no like product maker on it. I did when I was in the store look these glasses up, and just like a cobalt blue / clear hand blown pitcher. I couldn't find anything that looked quite like this one, so could be good, could be bad. But I think they're cool. This is like one of those things that I kind of regret buying, but whatever. Alright, let's finish this. we have a lot of material and a lot of junk on the table. Not junk, beautiful items on the table. Except for this is all junk. We have a lot of wrapping stuff and bags, etc. But thanks for watching. And really quick, I'm just going to show this off because in case you're wondering what I'm wearing, it's just like a little vest. It's horribly unflattering, gives me no shape at all. But it's like faux fur, and it's super warm. And I can move my arms around really freely. It's great. It's like wearing a blanket. It's like a snuggie almost.
The vest is one of those articles of clothing that's, you question its usability. Then you start wearing one, and you're like, wow.
Yeah,
Like
your
free
warm makes a
movement.
difference.
My core is warm. You're like,
Yeah,
I might be a vest person.
Yeah, if your arms aren't covered, you're like, well, is that even going to be effective? But man, it really is.
Yeah.
Especially this faux fur one. But let me take it off really quick. So thank you, hubby, for joining me in this video.
Cool.
If you like this video, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, if you want to see more of Troy on this channel, put it in the comments, and I'll let him know that he needs to come do this with me again. Even if it's against his will. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.
Bye.